Is this thing on? Hello? Chat. Chat. Hello. Hello. Bonus stream time. Dude, the VOD lovers, or sorry, the VOD lovers. Yeah, I mean, okay, maybe I'm putting words into your mouth if you're a VOD watcher right now. Maybe you don't love the VOD. You just are watching it. Um, they must love these bonus streams because at the bonus streams I don't have the fucking several minutes of commentary and music at the beginning of the. I know they can like skip forward, and like well, who's to say I won't have several minutes of commentary anyway, but they don't they don't have to have the music in the intro at least. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Put the music on. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I will put the music on, but we're we're not doing the intro. We're not doing the whole intro. It's a bonus stream. The bonus streams are for the bonus memes, and the bonus memes don't include our scheduled intro. Our scheduled intro. Oh boy. Oh boy. So by the way, my face is still a little bit numb from the dentist earlier. We did like one of those deep cleaning things where they like numb your gums so they can like really get into the roots of your shit, you know? So half my face was numb. But I think we're good. What is Imanex's Steam picture? Is this just a dinosaur, or is this a specific dinosaur? The game music took over there real quick. Chat. Did I mention this? This. Why didn't it save that command, dude? I swear, every time I make a command in StreamerBot, it gets deleted the next time. I should report that. Like either I'm doing something wrong, or it's gaslighting me, or there's a bug. And I don't know. I don't know what the truth is. Save. How many times do I have to click the save button, do you think? Data. Look, if this command doesn't work next stream tomorrow, and I have to make it again, then we confirmed there's a bug. Addiction reaching critical mass, I see. Retro, you shouldn't be here. What are you doing? I was watching your stream yesterday when you were playing this. Oh wait, but Retro, before you leave, go click buttons at that link. Let me push button. Everybody watching right now, if you're here, you should be pushing buttons at that link while I have my what's the word for it? The ceremonial catnip. Have good stream. Thank you. Thank you. You have good pushing buttons, I guess. Also, like, are you gonna play more of this game? Play more of this game. More blueprints for the rat man. Yee. Good, oh good. I was amused by your playing. I like that you have the spoiler chat thing. I don't know, like, what you do to. Is it like Chatterino or something? You have it like. I don't even know. Sorry, I don't mean to. You can go. I don't mean to like keep you here. Chatterino with 2 filters. I figured. You want to know how I knew that? I knew it. Oh, and look, maybe this is an offensive assumption, okay? But I know that Imanex uses Chatterino. So I have a feeling that was something that you've both discussed in the past and both use now, because one of you said that it was good. Or maybe Chatterino's just goated and I'm weird for not using it. Yeah, you steal ideas from Imanex, yeah. I was talking about how we also all use Power Toys for the Zoom thing. Imanex got that from me, but I didn't know that there was a drawing feature in it until I saw Imanex using the drawing feature, and then I was like, whoa. Okay, I'm about to get into the game. My catnip is almost consumed. Does it work well with true full screen? What do you mean? Even with, like, do you mean because it pauses it? Because the pausing is just a thing that it does. Because it's taking a screenshot. Or does it just like show the last time you tapped out? Borderless works well. Yeah. Well, isn't that the case with just in general? I feel like that's a universal statement. It doesn't work with full screen applications, but borderless full screen works well. That applies to, I think, literally anything that it can apply to. All right. Spoilers incoming. Yep. Full screen's cursed. Yeah, I agree. I'm not a full screen gamer. That's my microphone. Not a hand. I don't even know where to begin to explain where I'm at in this game. But I will show you. Last stream we organized. Oh, the sauna gave us extra steps. That's nice. The last stream we moved all of our ongoing investigations to the end of the notes here. So here we've been collecting Old Mary passports, fake passports. We've been collecting these postcards from Sanctum doors. We have some theories about where maybe we'll find some more of them. The vault of a bank, it's pretty obvious where that's going to be. Fifth key is held by a king on his throne. I have no idea what that means, but I kind of had this funny idea, and I don't know if this is it. I'll probably find out what it means just by playing the game and eventually figuring it out. But one of the theories that I had was that it's talking about the toilet, and you have to get the crown. You have to get the crown from the room 46 and like do something when you have the crown. But I don't know. The sixth is in a station left by one of your own. I'm assuming one of your own is my mom and left in a station. I don't really know what that means. The seventh is major if you draft it quite late. And I was thinking, I've seen major key, and in the music room, it says one major key and one minor key. So I'm wondering if you draft the music room late, then maybe it'll have a sanctum key instead of like a silver key or the gay key. The last key's waiting behind the last door of 8. And I was thinking that's the 8 classes in the classrooms. So those are all places we need to visit, right, to get all these postcards. So there's a lead. We have this train of stuff about admin keys. We need to find an archive access key because we have an admin key. But when we entered that and looked at logs, there's a lot of deleted logs. And we were trying to access those deleted logs by figuring out the archive access key. So I don't have much in a way of clue towards that, but we do know that it doesn't fit the typical length formatting. So there's that. Then we move on to new clue. This has a large train of puzzles that go throughout it that require you to look at things in this book and then look at things in the actual game and, back and forth that way. But right now where we're at with it is that there's two clue trains that I'm following with this book. One of them is that I have it broken down on this. There's a note here that says see all the signs, and throughout that book there's a bunch of street signs on the pages, and if you write them all out, they give you instructions to follow on this train map. So if you follow those instructions, you end up with this kind of path here with all these numbers. And here it says dead end, which was the last stop in this whole shape, was dead end at 13. It says dead end is C. So I laid it out saying each of the stops along the way, their numbers were these letters here. Because it says to in the instructions to like keep track of each stop along the way. That's what it says. So that's why I was taking the numbers from each stop. And then here we have another page here where it says library. And then it says the way, and then it this the way thing comes out like this, and it says X, Y, Z, A, B, C. So we have to use that X, Y, Z, A, B, C here with the red, green, violet, and blue books to find page A, you know, all that for those different books. And it says the cover pages count is what this text here says. So what I've been doing from there is then looking at these books. Actually, I think I have a page dedicated to this. Yeah. So I've been looking at these books, and one of the pages here, this one, indicates that Draft the Sixes, which is one of the book titles, is an anagram for something else. It says the fixed, and then we worked out fixed stars. So that anagram, we're able to use, that idea of doing anagrams, I'm able to apply to all these books. And we figured out that Uncle Ah, well, first off, the fixed stars is one of the books in the library, and we investigated that, and we found the word for that. It's these. It's either base or A, and I'm not really sure. Anyway, and then we figured out Uncle Ah, this purple book, is a new clue. We just counted letters basically, and then figured out. And then we don't have these other two books. I don't know what they are anagrams for, but it's not an anagram for any of these things. So I guess we just have to keep an eye out for books and their titles and see if they're anagrams for it. That's an open line of investigation. We also have a bunch of emails here with some potential clues to things. Drafting a room has a major effect. Drafting the boiler room. Was it the boiler? I think it was talking about the furnace. The furnace affects the temperature in the house, even more so in rooms in close proximity to it. So I think the solution to getting into the freezer stuff is to do that. So that's something I have to try to do. They mentioned that potentially having an antechamber lever in the weight room, but they also mentioned that it could be, it could have been removed. We also see an email with Kirk. We know that Kirk, I think Kirk something, is a pseudonym from a note that we read somewhere. So I just noted that here. I don't know who it's a pseudonym for, but basically Randolph told Kirk to turn off all the security cameras. Sip. So that's interesting. That's not really a line of investigation, but it is something to note. We also have notes. I think every time I go to the treasure trove, I'll get a new green memo. So I'm collecting those here. So that's a rundown of all the open investigation. And that's insane, isn't it? Isn't that insane? I don't know how many of you stuck through for all that and were following any of it, but those are my open investigations after 64 hours. I also have to do all these, which I'm working on, you know, parlor games.
Hello, Chrono Cord.
Hey, Chrono. Collecting all the rooms. Getting all of the workshop contraptions. I know the last one. It's, I need to get a broken lever, a shovel, and a battery. This, I need to draft 20 dead ends in a go. This I'm working on. This is the Sanctum Key doors. I have 3 of them unlocked. I don't know the answer to the third one. So we're working on that. Trophy 8. This we're also working on. We solved all the puzzles in the gallery, which gave us a key. That's it was it an 8 key, and room 8 is the only room we haven't gotten, and 8 was like the whole theme of that last puzzle. So it's like, and we have to draft room 8 on rank 8 to get the achievement. So that's a thing to think about. I do just need to get into that room in the first place because I don't know what it is. I've never been into it, which will help us with this trophy, the Explorer's Trophy. The Dare and Cursed Trophy will be down the line. Same with probably day 1. The speed one, I might be able to do on accident or I might be able to do on a run if I'm like really lucky. Definitely not this one because we've been standing here forever. Buy out the entire showroom. We've gotten close to that before. Ace the classroom final exam. I'm thinking that there's a sanctum key at the end of that, so that is something I'm interested in doing as well. And then completing the trophy case. It's like the platinum. It's like you did everything else, so you get a bonus trophy. So I'm just gonna play the game. The mechanics are simple. You walk through rooms and you draft new rooms from a pool of drafting pool, and then they have different abilities and stuff. And if you're playing smart, like, you can uncover a lot of mysteries and you can optimize your runs so that you're just a god.
Hey, Truckin' Rebel, I hope you're doing well.
Hey, Truckin' Rebel, I hope you're doing well. The workshop is gonna be nice to help me. Hey, a battery. That's one of the things I need. That's good. I never went to the outer room. I should do that. I got so into telling you guys about all of my open investigations that I forgot the most important thing. Tossing a coin into the fountain. You dropped a car on your foot? How does... What? Shovel. Hey, that's one of the things I need. I actually also want the power hammer at some point again. I think I need it down in the room with the crack down there. Yeah. Yeah. Are the puzzles coming along? I've mostly been recapping and collecting my thoughts. So far, so we haven't really done much in terms of puzzling, to be honest. But things are gonna happen. We're brewing. We have direction. We have direction. We have drive. And spunk. Dedication, determination, inebriation, and sometimes a little bit of palpitation. I won't lie. I love the conservatory. Adjust the rarity of floor plans. Don't mind if I do. I'll conserve you, Tori. Okay. Nookie, I like you. Cloister? Lydia. Look, I know a lot of things are commonplace now. You know what? No. Standard. I have standards. Whenever you enter the ballroom, set your gems to 2. That will also go standard. When everything is standard, nothing is. I'm gonna do a corridor. And then we're gonna draft a dead end over here. Right here is gonna be a dead end. I'll break her box. Turn the key card system off. Turn the gymnasium off. Turn the garage on. Get out of here. I spit on you. Haktua. I'll take a den. I'm gonna draft the dead end to the left. I would have loved to draft that one, but you'll have to take this instead. Okay. Cool. Now, I want to go back. Go where? This way. We're gonna go to the other side. I want to draft a lot of dead ends, but I don't want to. Don't want to ruin everything. Battery, shovel, lockpick. Lockpick, battery. Lockpick, shovel. No. No. See. Well, what do we do about this? They're all lefties. Give me the bacon. Give me those eggs, bro. Now, listen up. Here's a story. How am I supposed to draft 20 dead ends when it won't give me dead ends? Yeah. Queen. Yas. I fucking hate myself. Open. I want it. Do you think you can open that? Because there's no, like, way to interact. Like, maybe if I had the key, it would do a specific interaction, but... Huh. This is Clara's room, right? Should have locked it as Simon. Not me, Simon, but the other Simon. I could go risky mode and draft a dead end out of this passageway. What would that accomplish? Does power go through foundation? I don't know. I think we should save that for later, probably. But none of these are... None of these are dead ends. I don't know what that sound was. Give me room to breathe. Okay. That works. I'll take a morning room. Gets me over to the left and gets me some gemmies. And some salt. Salty gems. Yum. So this room will have 3 doors. In what direction, though? Oh, that works out. I wonder if there's anything... N. If we count... small gates... 8 DAT... No. So it's not the... Eight different doors? What? Whoa. So you're telling me there's doors on the corners too? I wonder what that N is supposed to be. I don't know. I do not know. Start from the center. I think I'm gonna take her to the left with the Tory. So many constellations. 5 diamonds, 1 key, 3 steps, 1 diamond. Apples are better, and everything's 50% off. Okay. We turned off the power to the gym. We don't need the keys. Oh, we do. We don't have them. We didn't get the thing yet. Ooh, library.
I want you, library. But I can't have you.
I could. Library. Library. I was just talking about you, gallery. It's nice to see you here. You have something I need. Key 8. Presumably will unlock room 8. Ooh. What rank are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gotta go 2 ranks up and unlock a door. This room. Yeah, we're not gonna put a dead end here, and we're not gonna turn right. So kennel. Can't pick this lock. Broken lever is huge, but I can't draft it here, I'm afraid. could. I should. No, because I need to get to rank 8. And doing code check here would make that very unlikely. I'll get coat check again, but getting gallery and key 8 to rank 8, that I don't think will happen for much longer. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers. A key, an apple. Rooms with 4 doors are more common. 3 steps, a gem, and a pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. This is how you can tell I've been playing this game for too long. When it turns into star clicker. Okay. That would be 3 gems at this point, though I am not starving for gems. Lydia, you treat me so well. You treat me so well, Lydia. Oh. The door's unlocked because I dug something up. Which might sound like a good thing, but it does mean that I won't be able to use my... Oh, I haven't been in the vestibule. Okay. Huh? 3 of the doors in this room unlocked, and the 4th one becomes locked. Oh. Sure, dead-ended. I hope this is the locked one. Please. Oh, I bet it's a music room. No, but I need a dead end. I have to hope that... Fuck. Music room would allow me to expand and give me a chance of getting a sanctum key. Walk-in closet would get me a chance of getting a dice, which could help me guarantee getting room 8 on rank 8. My fingers are crossed. This theory is not proving to be very... Wait, every time I enter it, it'll be different? That's funny. Oh. Oh, is it unlocked because I, What is happening right now? I think I glitched the game. That was weird. But it's because the keypad was unlocked from the dog kennel thing. Which I didn't even know was possible. Wait. Can I do this? Yeah, I thought not. No, I need to be able to go up. Come on, game. No! No, it's fine. It's fine. That one yeah. It unlocked this door, but that's not a problem. I just need to hope that this door is locked in the bedroom. Please. No! Okay. It's fine. Security. This door will be locked on the right. Go up and around. That's a crazy idea, and I love it. But what if that one's not locked and I'm wasting... I could be using the lock here. What if I get the furnace so that... No. We're going all... I'm sure there's going to be a locked door somewhere else, right? There's got to be. Ooh. I mean, now I can get through the gymnasium. I mean, I could have done it from the security terminal, too. Okay, the dream is alive if this door is locked. Yeah! It's the room from the photo. Dude, we're gaming. Holy shit. Salty bananas. I wish I could say that I've never tasted that before, but... Oh. It's a puzzle. Oh, yeah. Key 8 unlocked a door leading to a familiar-looking room, a cryptic room that had been previewed in the final 8-letter artwork exhibited in the gallery. It's now time to ruminate over the bins and sins and pins contained within. Fin. Okay, what do we got? The sum of my sin, as it is penned, is a number within the room we are in. The sum of my sin, as it is penned. The sum of my sin, as it is written. As it is penned. Pinned? To first begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. Oh, what the? Where did it go? Put it back. Place me within a bin with an N within its sin. Envy, lust, wrath, gluttony, sloth, avarice, and mundanity. So it could be either envy or... I think if I was a game designer, I would put the... I would be like, Oh, they're gonna pick up this one and they're gonna be like, oh, it has an N in it. Oh, envy has an N. Plonk. But the real answer is the second one that's way at the end, you know? But then again, I might also reverse psychology that, because they think that they think that the people, you know, they think that people are gonna think that they're designing around that. I recommend you think again if I'm ever in a bin far from the fin. Okay, so you're in one of these three. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserved to be in a bin on the end. Okay, so assuming that this is right, this would have to be here. If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm in. That'd be like the lazy one, sloth. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend of the tail of the skin. It says near. Could be there, but it could also be that I have to swap these two and then move that to there. Let's try that actually. It takes the... Okay. Let's say that this is here. And then... it is an envy. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. Okay, so they're in between one that has two of the same letters. Like gluttony and avarice. Where I want to see it again. Share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. Oh, because rabbit is the same. So that's not my hand. Wait, gluttony has it. Sloth doesn't. Avarice has it and mundanity has it. Now the thing is, maybe I got this wrong. A min or 10 lounging in the den. Maybe there's a clue in the den. I'm trying to remember, like, what? A minute or 10 in the den. To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. I mean, that could make sense here. I mean, the swan could be lust because it's the last one on the wall with the fin. Maybe gluttony. 8. The sum of my sin as it is penned. The sum of gluttony. The sum of eating is gluttony. 8. Gluttony? 8. Maybe. But I guess it could be. This is not saying both neighbors, but it says appear on each bin. Is it... I still feel like the... Is it because... Because it says I share a sin, right? It says, I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. Not the bin that they're on shares a trend with the neighbor's sin. Letter, and it's... It feels to me like it has to be in between these two, which would be here. That would leave this to be wrath. Oh, shit, sorry. But that doesn't make a lot of sense to me personally, but we'll give it a go. It could also be... that these are swapped. Right, this one's what we got here? This one's written thin to fit in. I mean, I guess gluttony is also as well. So it could go there. But I don't know, it doesn't feel perfect. It might make sense to just take screenshots of all of the figures here and then try to plot it out from there. I think this one I'm pretty sure about. Bin with the letter N in its name. I mean, I could... This has to be here, right? I mean, it could be there. I kind of want to go to the den as well. See if I can figure anything. I'm gonna do that before I beat my head over this for too long. And wait, also, oh, just thought maybe I saw something there. No, I don't need to do this. I was about to, like, you know, switch the keycard settings, but I don't need to do that. It's not worth my time. Hey, Lydia. How's your cloister doing? The gems are in the box with a false statement. Maybe. Only one statement is true. Maybe only one statement is false. Maybe. If this were to be true, then that means that only one of these could be false. So let's play that out, okay? What if this was false? Only one statement is true. Those can't be true at the same time. What about this? Let's say that this is... Well, if they can't both be true at the same time, then if this was true, this would have to be false. If this was false, it would be only not only one statement is true. So more than one statement are true. So if this is true and this is false, this would have to be true. This would have to be true. The gems are in the box with a false statement. Which would be that one. That sounds right to me, but I want to run through the scenario that this is false. Only one statement is false. That means more than one statement is false. So let's run through if these were false. If this was false and this was also false. If this was false, only one statement is true. That would mean that more than one statement is true. So false and false is not possible. So this would be false, and this would have to be true. Which means this would have to be false. The gem is in the box with a false statement. Which means that the gems are in the box with a true statement, which would be this one. This all makes too much sense. I'm doing the white box. All signs lead north. Give me a walk. Oh. I didn't know that's how that worked. Where is my power thing? Oh, right by the entrance. I don't like that. I should have done the security terminal thing. I said there was no reason, but there was a reason. Of course, I should have known. Did it end me? Oh, actually. I can't do anything with that here.
Oh, let me in.
I'll take a walk-in closet. That'll give me good things because I have the special thing. Swan. Small room. Suspiciously small room sometimes. Give me my... I heard a dog bark. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Den. 1 minute or 10 in a den. I feel like it's just like sloth, right? But what if I actually stand here? For a long time. What could he have meant by that? 1 minute or 10 in the den? I doubt this is a puzzle where I have to actually be in here. I feel like it was saying that because it's like sloth, you know, but I just wanted to make sure there was
Hello,
nothing
Wad
like
Wiswell.
hidden in here. Literally, because it's like, go to the den. I'm here. I'm here. What do you want? Fire? Is that the clue? Speak to me, bear. Also, hi, Wad. Wow, wow.
Beepspedia time.
Beepspedia time.
Karum.
Caught him?
All right. So, carum is a plant genus with 16 species, including caraway, which gets used as a spice. Once, I accidentally ate a whole bag of caraway seeds thinking they were goldfish crackers. Spicy surprise, but worth it.
Worth it. Worth what? Nothing? Just like you? God. Diggy, diggy hole. Digging a hole. I could have also started a house experiment. But I don't know. I'm not trying to be lazy or anything, but I'm being lazy, you know? Rotunda. I'm using it just for its original turnage. Nothing more. Nothing less. Just a raw, straight up turnage. Shut up. I'm not doing it. Well. When in Rome, I guess. Can't believe that. Dude. Imagine. Never mind. I don't want to say anything to activate Imanex into discovering something that he's not ready for. By the way, I was watching somebody play this game for the first time recently, and they came into the secret garden, and it's this by default. Turning them all this way, it just does that. Just goes back to default. I don't know if default is important, but if it is, we've achieved it. Yeah, we only need the right side one. Activating Imanexes. I wonder if he'll ever come back and watch this VOD randomly one day and be like, what the fuck? Why is he saying this? Or actually, in his accent, it would be like, what the fuck? None of these are dead ends. And I find that repulsive, quite honestly.
All right, damn, you've convinced me. Chief's got those pipes and some freaky powerful stage energy. I'd totally eat a burger in their honor.
What? Is that a euphemism for something? Where am I? The observatory. Dropping in to say hi? Hi. Open the chamber of secrets. Oh yeah, that's a good reminder. Thank you, Cody. So chat, I have this website that I made. It's pretty simple and straightforward. You go to it and it says, "Are you typically free for 4 hours?" Get out of my
If life's a
face.
yarn ball, sometimes you roll it softly, sometimes you snip the thread. Which path are you asking me to chase?
Coco, hi. First off. Second, I hope you enjoyed your stream. What were you up to? Second, you go to this website. It says, "Are you typically free for 4 hours starting," and then a time. And then you click a button. Depending on your thing, it'll show you, it's your local time zone. It shows it right here, what time zone it's showing a time for. So it should be your local time zone. But yeah, I'm just trying to collect some data because I'm going to be changing my schedule in the middle of the next month. So if you'd go and do that, I would absolutely appreciate that. Okay. I heard the speed run for this game is like under 3 minutes now. Clonk, 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 clean, clonk, clonk, clean, clonk, clean, clonk, clean, clonk, clean, clean, clonk, clean, clonk, clean, 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 clonk, clean, 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 clonk, clean, clonk, clean, 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 clonk, clean, clean, clonk, clean, clean, clonk, clean, clean, clonk, clean. Sorry, what's the question, Coco? Old 11. Oh, I can't do it. I just know that that's the world record right now. It uses out of bounds stuff. The elevator outside that you can walk around in. Do I need to say anymore? Sip. Yeah, it uses out of bounds stuff. But still kind of neat. I do like out of bounds speedruns. I think a lot of people kind of have mixed feelings about them. Great snack. I could barely eat dinner earlier because I went to the dentist earlier and I was numb from the deep cleaning, so I could barely eat. For a random ass run, we sure do have a lot of coverage, don't we? We're going up to these two rooms here. What's my goal next? Well, honestly, yeah, we checked out this book because I didn't realize it was in the observatory. First off, we have to go in there and try to figure that out again before I end off this run. But I'm actually right now, I want to get into room 46 and put the crown on and see if I can, like, I don't know, maybe go into the drawing room and sit on the chair in there or something like that, where putting the crown on allows me to have like a special interaction or something. I don't know. I don't think that is gonna be a thing. Of course it's this door. That's casino. Okay. Why does it feel like there's more to this room? I still think the major key theory is sound. Just don't know what to do with that. Storeroom. Yay, full map! Woo, we've done it before, but woo! I don't think it's 20 dead ends, though. So... Probably change my chest thing. I don't know if I want to. I mean, maybe I can go look down at it. Spin the wheel for your chance to win special prizes. 1 wager per day. I don't really have anything to spend my money on right now, so sip. 2 free spins. What does that mean? Is it a free spin at the wager of 100? Because if so, that's huge. Hey, Otto. Come on. What is that? What is that? Plus 10 of everything? Ooh. Oh, yeah, the broken handle. I don't have a lever for it. Alright. We'll go down to 30 cents, okay? Do I have to, like, tag this stream as gambling? No, this is a strategy game, actually. See, because you can bonus spin, you know? Whoa. No. Okay, this is 30. I wonder if I can open the diary with this key. I doubt it, but you know. Here we are again. I'm trying to think of what I want to do now that I have it again. First time you draft a red room, while drafting, you may remove it from the draft pool today. A little cute little lore thing, not very useful to be honest. We still haven't gotten any more of these pins. Just 2 of them. I never really looked outside from over here. Why couldn't we have just walked and broken through this window? Can why does it feel to me like this opens? Perhaps it didn't exist. No, but it did exist. We didn't have to draft this room, and we just opened the antechamber, which is also always there. I'm tempted to go back to the secret garden and seeing if I point everything at the... It's the quickest way to get to the secret garden. Cloister, funeral parlor, and then a straight shot. I want to see if pointing them all at the moon does, like, opens that up somehow. I don't know what that would... I don't know. It doesn't sound like a very likely theory, to be honest, but I see that, like, moon symbol there, and I'm like... And that fireplace being barred off like that felt a little weird. We do also have to go back to roommate and solve that. But, am I going the right way? Oh, shit. Yeah. I don't know if this is going to do anything, but here we are. Getting them all facing to the right. It's got the moon symbol. And, you know, there's got to be a reason you can switch it back to the moon symbol, right? I don't think I'm crazy for being suspicious about that, personally. It might not be a solution for this, but it is at the very least a thing I can do for some reason. Whether that reason is fully actualized, I don't know. Yeah, so now I go up through the casino. Up through the casino. That's this way, actually. This vestibule is always confusing. No. It's normal. Okay. That's fine. I'm going to go to room 8 now. And we're going to try to solve that. And hopefully it does something cool when I do solve it. Now. I wish I could, like, reset all of them. Actually, I can. Like this. I'm just going to start from scratch, and I think I'm going to try to solve it on paper first. I'm assuming it's part of the joke that there's a piece of fruit in the gluttony bin. And now I can't put this one away, but here's what we'll do. We're gonna take a screenshot of this. Make a new page. I'm gonna put that in there. We're gonna take screenshots of all of these. And I know that's boring, and you'll just have to bear with me because that's the name of the game, baby. This is blueprints, not fast note-taking simulator. Yep. Ah. This picture's gonna be bigger. I'll make the rules. Okay. So now we've got all of the aminals. Can I like select these all and this? I want to use this tool. It's not working. Oh, shift. Shit. Select it all. Okay. What are these buttons? What does this do? Transform? Copy, maybe? Arrange. Send to back. Align to left. Oh, undo. Okay, I'm gonna leave this how it is. But I will be shrinking them. Get shrunk, loser. Okay. Bonk. Now we have to take a picture of the bins. I know I could just write the words. But some of them are like, oh, the letter spacing or something, you know? Like the way that the letters are not thick. Or the letters are thick, or the letters are thin is specifically what it was, I think. And then it'll be cool because I'll be able to put the ones that I'm theorizing onto the actual pictures of the bin. Just trust, chat. It's going to be cute and great because we're a good little note taker. Right? You didn't know what some of the words were? Hubris, envy, lust, wrath, gluttony, sloth, avarice, and mundanity. I don't mean to be that guy, Coco. But I know what these words mean. Avarice? Like, who says that? Nobody. The Bible, mostly. Though I wouldn't know because I've never read it. Though I will admit, avarice I only know as a fuzzy definition that I can't put to words. Do you want to hit me with the textbook definition? Or ask Beeps the textbook definition. I'm sure that would be a good idea. It means when you have an aversion to rice. Actually, it's Avo rice. It's not actually a word. It's just Avo rice, and we all thought. I've seen some films starring Ava Rice before. Would show them on stream, but it's not allowed. Okay. Now that we are more aware of our scale, I think we can bring these back up a little bit.
Avarice? Oh, that's just a fancy-ass word for being greedy as hell. Fits half the furries in heat I know.
Whoa. Word, though. Me. This is the fin wall. Fin wall. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin down on the end. So either this one or that one. The sum of my... Oh, you... can't select multiple? How do I select multiple? Shit. Bro. What the fuck is wrong with this app? Hold up. These pictures here. See them? Yeah, those. Send it back. Break the circuit. Sum of my sin as it is penned, the number within. This to me is like there's a giant 8 on the wall, and to me it's like 8. Gluttony. First begin place me within a bin with an N within its sin. There's envy or there's mundanity. Let's just go with, let's say that it's in mundanity. I recommend you think again if I'm ever far from the fin. So they're in one of these two. I'll just put it there. To my chagrin, my neighbor's bin is written thin to fit it all in. I mean, my chagrin, elephant. It could be gluttony. It could be sloth. It could be... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay, there's 8. That has a double N. Yeah, but that's... Wait. Has an N. Oh, what you're saying. Oh, that's true. I get what you're saying. I'll keep that in mind. I'm just going to keep running through. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend of the tail of the skin. It's referring to this. It says it's near the bend. That means it could be hubris or envy. But let's say that this is lust. And that this is envy. Or we could just move the one that's on the end here. Put this directly across from the thing. And then move... I don't know. This is one... with an N. Put that in envy instead, and then this has to go on the N. If we spend a min or 10. Min or 10. Lounging in the den. You'll know which bin I'm often in. I can only think of that as being like sloth. Right? You're lounging. So sloth. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin can appear on each bin. I mean, sloth isn't like that. Mundanity has two letters next to each other. Gluttony has two letters next to each other. Sloth is the only thing, in my opinion, that makes sense because both neighbors have double letters. But then this doesn't make sense. If we spend a min or 10. The sum of my sin as it is penned. As it is penned. Maybe it has 8 letters? That's gluttony has 8 letters, actually. There's more reasons I think it should be in gluttony. The problem is, I think I've done this before. And I've also done the reverse of this. But maybe I should just try it in case. I do feel... I don't feel confident about that, to be honest. But... it's the monkey, the lion, the swan, I put the bear on wrath, which I don't understand why that would be lounging in the den, to be honest. So that's part of why I'm a little confused. The only reason I'm putting this in sloth is because avarice and gluttony have double letters. Just like rabbit. Though to be fair, like even though avarice has 2 A's, they're not next to each other like rabbit or gluttony. But lust and... like it can't be on wrath because lust doesn't have that. So... but this... I put here... still think this is gluttony. That one I'm pretty confident about. And then this would go in the end. But this, I think, is the first thing I tried. So, I don't think it's right. We could try switching these two. But I think I also did this. Yep. So there's more wrong, which maybe it makes sense why we don't have a perfect fit with some of them. So let's do some investigation here. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend of the tail of the skin. Now, it's possible that with that, it's trying to say that it's not necessarily directly next to it, but it's nearby it. Which would mean that this would have to go to mundanity or gluttony, but I think we're right with gluttony. So then that would have to go to the end. I recommend you think again, if I remember, in a bin far from the fin. This wall has a fin on it. I think that's not far from the fin. Then we can put this in sloth, put this in my neighbor's letter and its twin appear on each bin. So maybe each bin is the bin that the rabbit's on and the one next to it. But there's no... That's not possible. Oh, actually it is with mundanity and avarice. Which could mean that this could go like this. This one, it's neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. Gluttony is kind of written thin. It's what, 8 letters? And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 letters. It doesn't say that it's the thinnest writing. It just says that it is thin. And it being next to gluttony and not being thin and being like that being thin, that kind of feels like thematically appropriate. Sloth, the minute or 10 in the den, I feel like that's just for the rhyme. And it's sloth. This could make sense. Double letters in this and the neighbor. But this obviously has to be in this one because it needs the N. This one I still think is 8 in gluttony. I think this could also work. To be fair, I think the first one that I did could also work. But I think this rabbit clue, I think I've interpreted that better. So this is going to go where mundanity was. And that's going to go here. So let's do that. You go there. You're going to go near the tail bend, but you're not going to be across from it. You're fine. You are going to swap into this spot. And then the elephant is going to be next to gluttony. Man, if this is right, I'll be very happy. But I really don't know, actually. Okay, I guess not. Damn. Maybe doing both swaps was not necessary. Like, maybe the lion is still here, and I'll have to change the other thing. Maybe that is still there. And this goes here, and then this goes here. Because this is not far from the skin. This is at the end, and then this has an N in it. What did that do? What did that do? Oh. Oh. I got... It's the 8 trophy. In recognition of rumination. Solve room 8 on rank 8. We did it. And 2 to our allowance. Oh, 4 to our allowance. Okay. What do I do now that I'm wearing this crown? I need to go maybe to the drawing room. I just feel like there's something I can do now that I'm wearing the crown. And I don't know why I always feel this way. I can't do any of these things. It's impossible to find the feelings that we left behind. It's like I just solved room 8 a minute ago. Yep. We did it. Loisimos, we did it. Shut up. What happened? There was a trophy and I got allowance. And I got an achievement. Because I also specifically solved room 8 on rank 8. I should have gotten the broken lever. No, actually, I don't regret anything. I don't regret anything, and neither should you, chat. You only get one life. Don't spend it regretting. Okay, now let me sit on my... Put my... My crown is on. You should see me in a crown. Put it on. No. For the record, what I'm like thinking in my brain right now is I have this note here. It says the 5th key is held by a king on his throne. So I'm like, what if I get the crown? You know? What if I get the crown and now I'm the king? So, where's my throne? It's not in 46. It's not in the drawing room where father was. It's the same chair. It's everybody else. Maybe it's in the attic. I don't know. But isn't it concerning? I thought there were only 8 ranks. This is rank 9 up here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then rank 10 being 46. Look, what I really want to do is combine my shovel and a battery pack and, you know, but alas. Make me, whoa. I feel like I saw something there. Key card. Sledgehammer plus... No, nothing I can do. I mean, I know the last crafting recipe that I need. I just can't really remember how I got the other things too, so that's part of the reason why I'm questioning things. I want my power hammer and my power shovel. Let's see if I've got the chest thing. I didn't pay attention, but I'll just randomly spam it. If I did, we can reevaluate my decision to do the chapel thing and see if there's one that might be more useful now. I remember reading somewhere, I'm like, this could be useful if I knew how to use it. The problem is back then I don't think I knew enough about things. It wasn't that long ago, but long enough ago that I don't remember them. I need to break that, and I don't know what it does. You ever play chess? I mean, I have played chess. I know how to play chess. I don't think we have an office. So I don't think we'll have the king. Did I miss a spot? Or do we just not have any of the... Yeah, bishop. We had a chapel, didn't we? It was like here. Ah. What? Oh, this is the king. Yeah. I don't have an office. I don't know if any of the other rooms have a king though, because I haven't been keeping track ever since I solved this the first time. But I guess we can find out right now, can't we? Oh, didn't I just try all the spaces? No, that was with the other one. It's gonna like jump scare me if if it works. Can't use the antechamber or entrance space. What, do they have kings in them? The antechamber doesn't have anything in it. It'd be cool if one of them was like a free space though. Is there anything else I need to do? I mean, I can try going other places with the crown. Yeah, I don't know. New day, more weed. Yep. This is a good time to remind any of you guys who are just joining in tonight. If you want your voice to be heard when it comes to my upcoming schedule changes on Twitch, you can go click some buttons over here on this webpage. I know in the title I say I'm collecting your data, but it's literally I'm collecting if you're going to be available, and it's not actually storing any personal information. It just assigns you a random UUID, random number, so that I can make sure that if you submit the same time multiple times, it just overwrites instead of submitting multiple of the same time. But yeah, I'm trying to... The times that show are the windows that I've been considering for my stream schedule. They're rather large windows, so if you could spend some time clicking a bunch of buttons, that would be great. After 20, it'll be like, hey, you can stop now, but it keeps going if you want to just keep feeding me better data. So if you want to be able to attend my streams, have your voice heard, Click some buttons. It's really easy. You just click yes, sometimes, rarely, or never, and then it'll immediately submit that to the database for me to look at. In fact, actually, do you guys want to see some data while I have my catnip? I only have it available in the dev server. Whoa, data. If you don't like this result, chat.
Fuck's sake. Fine. I'll try. Yo, Meeps, you got so much Riz, you're the Rizzler. That Guyat is mad lit. No cap, your aura could mog any Sigma in Ohio, even with the Phantom tax. Now stop being Delulu and come be bussin' with me.
Word. If you don't like the way that this data is looking, but also, by the way, this data is a little bit of a misrepresentation. I'd have to do more analysis on the data, different views. Because this is, since it's not keeping an even amount of responses for each individual time slot, it can be skewed just by the randomness. So I'll probably have to take each one up to a specific limit of responses. But anyway, if you don't like these results, help change them. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. God, I don't have... Oh, yeah, I do here. And be honest about it, too. You'll notice that it shows in your local time zone, so you don't have to do any fancy conversion or anything. It should be really low effort for you. You just need to tell me, like, hey, if my stream started at that time, would you be able to show up? Yes, sometimes, rarely, no. That's all I need to know. It's that simple. And it'll keep asking you things. Okay. Let's get back to the game. Three fates correct. Harry.
Go push those buttons, chat. It's so simple, even Beeps could do it. So why don't you? I'm going to get my catnip now. Maybe some fish crackers.
See, in response, Harry, I would just like to point out, I have leads. I have things that I, like, am investigating. And I have goals and plans for each run. So, I don't feel like I'm... Like, I mean, there's some stuff that I'm obviously missing, but not in, like, to a degree where I feel like... Like, you know... Like, I'm beating my head up trying to find the secrets that are too difficult to find, you know? I think most of the secrets in this game are actually pretty easy to figure out, like, puzzle-wise. The hard part is just getting the information, because it's very disparately placed throughout the game, that it can be, like, I'm gonna do this. It can be like you just need to keep doing the thing, and you'll learn things. Oh, yeah, there is an achievement for filling out the directory of the room directory. It shows you all the rooms, and you'll notice I have all 46 rooms, all of the bedrooms. I'm missing one shop apparently. There's studio editions, so like the studio you can get new blueprints to draft. So I don't know, maybe there's one more of those or something. There's also these found floor plans, which I've found throughout the world in places. One of which I think... I feel like I know the location of one. Oh yeah, there's... in the sanctum, probably. Outer rooms. I mean, the trend seems to be 8 for each of these tabs, I think, right? So... maybe that's the thing. But yeah. Thinking about something right now. Like, there's a crow here. I remember there was a note. I think that used the word crow in it. Yeah, crow. I don't know. The reason I came into the bomb shelter, first off, radiation monitor. If we get above 12, that would be incredible. Because, oh god. 0.11? Make it go up. I thought just doing all the experiments successfully would have just boosted it. Does the thing work here? What was it? It does not. Interesting. New day. What do you mean? Huh? What? My brain. Ooh. Email. Oh, okay. From, what is his name? Russell? No. I don't remember. He's the, what was his role? The work that stirs his soul? It was, lab assistant? Maybe? Yes, and don't worry. Wait. Wait. Oh. We didn't get the original. We have a page for emails. Missing OP. Yes, and don't worry, this communication method is fully secure. I am the only lab technician with network access. And the only one who uses this terminal. I'm working to get you some more supplies, but I'm not focusing on essentials, as I believe there's enough food in the shelter to last for the duration. So I think it'd be wise if you could do a quick inventory to confirm that. So this is February 87. Is that the bite of 87? She went missing in February of 87. May I ask what's the goal of the game? To discover things. So originally when you start in the game, they tell you that you are a young boy and you are being given a trial to earn the inheritance from your rich dead great uncle, which is this manor and a whole bunch of stuff. But to do so, you have to prove yourself. You have to find the hidden room 46. And once you get to it, you earn your inheritance. But the thing is, when you start playing the game and you eventually get to room 46 and you get your inheritance, by that point, you've discovered that there's a lot more going on in this game than just getting to room 46. And instead of it being an objective to learn more and solve all the rest of the puzzles, I'm driven to figure out all the answers to the questions that I've been asking. And that's what this game is about. So, like finding the secret passage in the board game Clue. You have to build the way there. There is kind of elements like that. That is kind of like what it... The gameplay kind of feels like it's like a roguelike game in gameplay, but you're like discovering things along the way. Every room you go into has secrets. The situation. This is going to take him a second.
Meeps was working and typing away at the computer in the shelter, unaware that he left the shove on in his house as it was burning down.
The shove on. You're so close. In terms of area, there's not nearly as much room here as I remembered from my youth. If it was just me, I wouldn't mind, but with 4 of us, the space we're going to need for planning, I don't expect this to be a sustainable situation for more than a week, a fortnight at best. Read the situation. The Room. That was a fun series. I'm not familiar with that. I don't think. That sounds kind of familiar. Is that like the... Oh, I don't know. I passed the message on, and your uncle says he may have an idea for a more long-term solution, but it's going to require some doing. I'm not sure exactly what he has in mind, but this morning when I looked up... Yeah, the pump room. When I looked up at today's blueprints, I saw you drafted the pump room, a floor plan I haven't seen used in a very, very long time. I have a feeling you all may be taking a boat ride. Yeah. That sounds neat, Gannon. We knew about this all, but it's interesting they came here first. You know, one thing I didn't think about. Well, first, before I do anything, they're all offline. I thought they were supposed to stay online permanently now or something. We'll adjust the security level. Change the offline mode. Give so much data. Yeah, yes, give it all. Please. I want all of your data. Was it a... Was it... No, maybe it only works on that one terminal. Okay, Seal. This safe. I don't remember the letter in there. I thought there was something about why this bomb shelter is here, like historically, that I hadn't figured out. The little dude who popped it on the oh, Beeps. Yeah, he's something else. Sorry, I'm eating chocolate.
Yes, please provide all your data for the test. For the streaming, yes. Then you shall get the blue cake at the end of the house.
The blue cake.
Thanks for the food.
You know who's blue? Pringle. Alright, Chrono, sleep well. Well, that was interesting, I guess. Did I toss a coin in here? Surely, right? Yeah. Alright, lots to do. Yeah. I'm not going to worry about dead ends yet. Workshop's kind of pog, but at the same time, yeah, I'm going to do it. Give me battery. Ah. I want more chocolate, sorry. Sorry. Dead end? I guess I'll do a dead end run, or at least try to. It's just the redeem, Ganon. Use the redeem and the redeem thing. It's your channel points. There's a Google Doc that is in the link of the description of the redeem that teaches you how to do it if you want to make sure you're doing it 100% correct. Close your eyes, chat. You have to solve that one on your own. You can't just look at my solution. That's cheating. Dead end me? Stag tag me? Rotunda. The rotunda would allow me to do what, really? It would allow me to go to the left and to the right. It would allow me to draft dead ends in the 4 directions surrounding it, or in these 2 directions. But I could also do that with the Great Hall. It's just there's a lot of locks. So are gems more valuable than keys? I don't know. There's also, like, other floor plans. Well, see, the problem is neither of these are very helpful in that regard, are they? I guess I'll do this then. Yeah, fly away. This is a dead end. Now we're kind of relying on our entrance hall, but when has that ever been a problem? It's a lowercase L. Have you not played Portal? That's crazy. Bridge Bride? We're Bridge Briding it. Be being it. Now, fuck. You know? This is disgusting. Ugh. Makes me want to be sick. Makes me want to be sick. It makes me feel like I am going to be sick. Chocolate. Chocolate. We're going to the chapel. I think you know what we're gonna do there. Commit felonies. Woo! Commit to falling on knees. Commit to falling on... This? No, you're pissing me off now, game. Touche, motherfuckers. No, I'm not angry. Do I want a box or gems? Box. Give me box. Tomorrow, please. Okay. Well, that sucked. Continuing. More chocolate. Yum. Okay. Bong. I kind of guessed on the last fate, but get it because Oberdin. Box. I get so excited about boxes. Amateur lockpick. Who are you calling an amateur? Looks like a normal lockpick to me. Actually, it does say a hobbyist lockpick kit. I'm sorry. I'm the one who's in the wrong. Clearly, the game telegraphed that it was a hobbyist pick kit. Pick it. Tool shed was mine. I haven't been in the root cellar since the bite of 87. But I'm not trying to do that right now, you know? I'm not trying to discover more dead ends. Oh, sludge. Did me going in and out of that room multiple times count? Because I hope not. Oh, Rob gave head pats. Rob. Toss a coin to Rob. Flipped. Bonk. Den it and send it. I guess. How's it going? It's going good. Go fish. If you're subscribed, actually, you can type exclamation point fish to fish for free. Do you know that? Dude, it's so sexist that they have a male room, but they don't have a female room. They really need to work on that. I heard a ding. Where was that? What was that? Do it again. Over here? Oh, it is in here. Aha! Uppies? Tori, observing. What is this? I can spend stars to draw new floor plans. I don't want to. I'll pass. Thanks. Solarium. Sure. Valerium. Wait, I don't know what you're talking about again. And did you try typing the URL by hand instead of just clicking or pasting it or something? Because that's crazy. casino. You can't copy it. Sloppy copy it. I have an itch on my ankle and it needs to be itched promptly. Okay. The itching has occurred. Beep. Let me in. Considered an image on iPad. Oh, iPad. That makes sense. Because, like, if I was on my phone, you would just be able to hold down the home button and, like, Google would go, and then you could, like, tap on any text on your screen and it would be like, dink, copy. And then I'd hit copy, and then my Windows computer would have the URL instantly. But Apple's ecosystem is so connected. I'm stacking. My jaw's sore and I'm trying to eat a really chewy gummy thing right now. It was a bad idea. Ow. 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 I think it's this one.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Great
And
chocolate
I suspect
eating
you
of.
wish me to look into your future. Yes. The fog is clearing. I see a shadow.
This was not the one I
away.
wanted, I don't think.
Silent footsteps in the hallways. An unlatched gate you did not open. A missing item you did not take.
What does that mean? There's a lantern there
See a
normally.
young boy watched from afar. A young boy who once was brave, but now afraid. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
I'm not gonna go looking through all of them to find the one. Well, maybe I will.
The following
Maybe I will.
day, I nothing more to
Ah.
say.
Word, Evo. Was it this one? Like, if this is the same one, I will cry.
Was foretold. I am awakened.
You
You find yourself
find yourself
face
jerking
to
off
face with the great
to great
Alzara,
Alzara.
and I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
No, I don't.
The image is becoming clear. I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both. Now decrepit, run down,
Sorry.
and in disrepair.
Sebastian the Duck
I see
101.
8 red envelopes
Hi.
resting upon 8 pedestals.
This isn't the one I wanted.
And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read.
Oh my god, Eva.
Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing.
I remember I was watching Retro play this last
What you
night,
have heard here has been
and he got to that part, and he's like, "What does that mean?"
by the
Completely
great
didn't pay attention to it.
Alzara until the dawn of the following.
But then again,
I
they'll cook
have
eventually, I'm sure.
more to say.
Pringle is saying he doesn't like Jersey Mike's. How does that make you feel? You should go rage at him in DMs or something. Gonna give this a try. Oh, okay, word. Percolating, reticulating splines.
Meeps stood before an animatronic fortune teller, trying to find the secret lurking in each room, each more confounding than the last, in an attempt to find answers. And here I am, the narrator, just wanting chocolate after hearing Meeps enjoying theirs.
Yeah, does the narrator ever get chocolate? Letter. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, this could be good. The locked trunk. It can't happen a ton of times. It can happen 3 times. But that's 3 guaranteed. That's 3 almost guaranteed letters in my opinion. Because locked trunks are not rare. I want the letters to the mailroom. You're canceling Pringle. Okay. I think 3 almost guaranteed ones is better than potentially getting security doors. Especially since we just made them rarer. We do have the ability to circumvent them pretty easily though, so it's like a little bit risky. Dead end. Dead ender. Give me December 8th, please. Kimi. And I'm out of here. Bridebridge.
Oh, great wheel on the behalf of Evonian. If I can't sleep, should I try sleeping on a cat?
That would be rude and inconsiderate. Or chapelling? Give me my money? Give me a vault, please?
The Great
Thank
Wheel
you.
says, my reply is no.
No. Right answer, right answer.
Honestly, sleeping on a cat is a terrible idea unless you want to wake up covered in fur and suffering my deadly musk. The Great Wheel of Beeps speaks wisdom. Maybe try a body pillow or, hell, a weighted blanket instead of crushing your local feline overlord.
Overlord. Might be a little dramatic. I'm not gonna spend stars to redraw. Game. Do I have to do the board? 3 squared is 9. 9 squared is... Sorry. What? It's 2 squared. It's 4 squared is 16. Oh god. 12 reversed rounded to the tens place is 21, rounded to tens is 20. 20 plus 5 is 25. Reversed 52, rounded to the tens place is 50. 50 divided by 10 is 5. Have to do dart math for resources. I know. But fuck, you know? Butt fuck, you know? But fuck, you know? Gulp. I'll take that. Alright, Evo. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Smell you later. Sledgehammer. Oh, yeah. Give me that. That's pretty cool. I just need a broken lever. And then everything will be better. Do you think the secret passage counts as a dead end? Well, we're not going to find out. Sorry. Redraw. Shh, you didn't say anything. I definitely didn't do the thing I said I wouldn't do. That would be great. Look, maybe... I think it counts as a dead end. I feel like I remember reading that it counted as a dead end somewhere. Okay, this is fine. You want to know why? We're going to do a thing. Coat check. Retrieve my broken lever, please. Combine them. Give me that power hammer.
Yeah.
You've never seen a cat with this much power. Admit it. Admit it. I was about to like go full like Dom mode and be like, beg for forgiveness for even thinking otherwise. Yeah, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use our powerful. You have a room directory? What do you mean? What's your point? Yeah. What? Are you telling me to check in the room directory? I know, I've done that before.
Hello,
That's what I was
Rotibois.
saying. I thought I've read it somewhere. But you're telling me to confirm it. Okay, I understand. What even room were we talking about? I don't remember. The secret passage? Dead end. Air quotes. It says. There you go. Air quotes on the dead end. I mean, look, in certain circumstances, I can be a dom, but most of the time, those circumstances are. Well, I don't honestly. I might not want to say that. Let me in. Please work, 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 please work. What do you do? Gah! I'm terrified. What does this mean? Castle? I don't know what it means. We solved this already. Get it out of my fucking face. Move this back a little bit. Like here. Leave this too. Okay. Castle. I don't know what that means. Oh. 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 What does that mean? Castle. There's empty slots, man. What is that? What do you mean? What do you go to the foundation. I thought everything would be okay. It's not okay. Wouldn't it be cool if I could pick the locks in the vault?
You. I want to light you.
Oh, I want to light you a candle. 'Cause the rumpus room seemed to hint at the thing.
Let me in. I want to open them all. You charlatan.
Okay. It looks like a lot of fun. This is one of my top games of all time. And it's not even a question. When I get to the end of it, I'll tell you how I really feel. Compass, gems and keys, money. Always toss a coin to your future self. Chat. Honk. The trading post. Okay. You want to trade with me? I'll take your cum piss and give you a sledgehammer. Actually, strike that, reverse it. Reverse, reverse. Reverse, reverse. Donkey donk. I've been talking to Jaloon about sourdough a lot recently because they've been learning now too. We're all learning together. It's great. I'm not gonna draft you a mailroom.
3 squared is 9 to the 10 to the 10. 20 plus 10 is 30. 30 minus 7 is 23. 23 reversed is 32. 32 rounded to the tens is 30. 30 divided by 3 is 10. 20 minus 2 is 18. 18 divided by 9 is 2. Squared is 4. 4 squared is 16. And it's that simple. Dart math. I'm a little sad about our lab experiment not coming to fruition. Why aren't you a dead end? I would love it to be that way. No dead end run today.
Get me starstruck.
All right, genius question. My musk doesn't kill. It erases free will while leaving your intellect tragically intact. I run a tight hypnotic ship, not a funeral home. Speaking of weird crimes, I once programmed a toaster to think it was a bicycle just to see what happened. Can't outthink a stoned cat, steampunk dragon?
West Wing hallway.
Great hall. Not so great if you ask me.
So many beautifully constructed puzzles. If Meeps doesn't claim this place, and I have it to build the new Aperture Science Labs. Oh look, they even have a kitchen. Think of all of the cake I could make, and I promise those cakes won't be a lie. I can't wait to bake a delicious chocolate. Hey, where did all...
Hey, where? Broken lever. Sledge dreams are alive. Though I don't really need it anymore, I don't think.
Oh, we have a conservatory.
I don't know. I don't know what that was.
Ooh, vault rare.
Sorry. What if it was standard? Maybe unusual? Standard. Guest bedroom? Make it standard. Make it unusual. Gymnasium? You can stay standard. We came for the wait like the gymnasium. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Interesting. I'm gonna do the drawing room. Gives me its gem back. Dink, dink.
Be any slower, why don't you, game?
Why aren't these dead ends? Be a dead end. Thank you. Be a dead end. Those are words to live by, Jed. Just be a dead end. Does the greenhouse count as a dead end? No. I know it's not anymore, but I don't want to use the broken lever on the sanctum. I don't want to go there right now. I don't even know if I need the crown to do whatever the fuck the thing is that I'm trying to do with the... Figure the crown is just for fun. It's not like... Oh, why would it be for fun? Why would it be for fun? So many passageways. I can't believe it. Shovel me? Thank you, game. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. Thank you, game.
Now, how about we open up your...
Never mind. We don't have a battery. We're on battery watch, officially. Keep your eyes peeled and your thighs sealed. We're in a chapel. Old shoe.
Oh, I see. We're doing bullshit now.
Put the archives here. I don't want to look at them. Oh wait, it's gonna count, isn't it? I didn't even walk in there, but it's still gonna.
If my musk erased all intellect, then who would be left to worship me properly? Pancakes deserve blissful annihilation. Brains deserve torment. Anyway, I once tried to hypnotize a Roomba into believing it was a dragon, but it just kept cleaning under my tail.
Under. What? Where?
Lydia, baby, welcome back.
Break the circuit. Break the circuit. We need off. We need on, off. I will admit, Lydia almost swayed me. I'm breaking it. I'm breaking them. I feel it in my sledge. Enough to make your mommy. Who leaves coins on the floor? Break yourself. No, I broke you. I did it. It's me.
Nah.
Uh, maybe. I'll take that. All right. Turnip. Salted turnips. Give me that. Salty nips. We're nooking. Salty bacon and eggs. Use. What's inside? Tori. It's always Tori.
Sometimes I do, if it means becoming pancake syrup or pure steampunk dragon fuel. Not always, but, you know, depends. Anyway, once broke into a bank just to rearrange the pens into little cat towers. What's your bliss, Iron Lizard?
Iron lizard, iron lizard. What is this?
Ooh.
I want. I don't know what I want. Hallway. Yeah, 50 stars again. And it has been Hotel episode. Is it a good one? At least? Hopefully? I've never seen any of that show, so. Screw you all. I don't need to. No. Doesn't ring a bell. Yeah. Espen. William. Thomas. Yeah. Yeah. Lydia, hey. I don't have enough coin for you anymore. I've grown past you. Wait, has been. I haven't seen either of them. The gems are not in the blue box, maybe. The other two statements are both true. That's not possible. That has to be false. The gems are in the white box. So, if this is false, then that means these are both true. Lydia, I'm so sorry. I didn't read it. I'm gonna be sick. Give me your coin.
I would like a battery, please. Thank you.
Give me this. Give me that. Give me yeah. Wait a second. We have a trading post, right? Is that what we drafted? Yes. What was the recipe for the thing that did the thing that I liked? That I wanted to light the fuse with, you know? We should maybe make sure that we can get out of here and experiment with that. Oh, I know about some of the characters. I know about characters in the show. Some of them. Salted bananas. Oh, give them to me. Rip steps. Yeah, Shane, huh? Why don't you take that back? Right now. Disrespectful. No, I'm kidding. I love antagonizing my chat because it really fosters a sense of community where we all feel loved and this shared sense of togetherness. Oh, you had an idea, Gannon? Is it about the castle thing? No, you know what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know your idea. Don't talk to me. No, I'm kidding. Maybe we can get a battery if I do a thing special. So yeah, we'd have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to get there. But instead, we're gonna use 20. Hey, Double D.
Come in.
Wrong way. Chocolate. No, it's real food. It's chocolate. See, now we only use like 4. Crack 'em and sack 'em. We had to brush your teeth afterward. I had a dentist appointment earlier, actually. So I'm compensating.
If I remember correctly, we traded the sledgehammer for a magnifying glass.
No. Yeah, trade that, sure. I don't want to do anything with the sledgehammer. Sleeping mask, I don't really need it. Nor do I need the ivory dice. I don't need the card keys. Battery pack, that's what I want. I would have loved to... Because I remember there was something with the magnifying glass that you could craft that allowed me to light stuff on fire. Or like light fuses and stuff. And there's a fuse here. And there's also a bunch of candles. There's a lantern at the entrance that I feel like Alzara was referencing at. So maybe I can light the lantern too. There's a bunch of candles in a basement down below. It's just, I feel like having that and exploring would be really fruitful. But I don't remember how to craft it, so I have to relearn it by just trying things. But the last thing that I haven't crafted is the jackhammer. I don't know how to make it, Insomniac. That's the problem. Digs deeper and finds better items. Oh, okay. Achievement. I don't know what I want to do with that though. I did it for the achievement, obviously, but I don't know how useful it is for us right now. I can't think of anywhere in the game I've wanted to. Yeah, I don't. I'd rather you not tell me how to do things in the game. We could continue forward in the den. I'll probably do that. Can I like redig the hole? Extra dig? No. I dug so many holes already. Except for this one. Whoa! Jesus. Not worth. Okay. Man, that was really worth it. I'm glad I crafted that. It's the first rule in my chat that people accept when they accept the chat rules. You think people read the rules? Yes. And if I reprimand somebody for a rule that's written down that they didn't read, I don't think it's my fault or me being unreasonable to reprimand. Double Dogs is trying to be like, it's your fault that somebody didn't read the rules. Okay. Yeah, sorry, my bad. If they didn't read the rules, they're not going to read whatever the small thing that you suggested I'm putting under my stream either. Automod. You got automodded. You You can't even insult me without it getting auto-modded. What is that? How does that feel? Um... Now, it would be enjoyable to a degree if I could make any progress. We haven't... It's not that we haven't made any progress, it's just that there's a lot that I want to do. What I want to do. Lydia, is it finally our time? Whoa! Gems. Coins. I guess that was kinda cool. Well, we're gonna vest the Buell. You get a dead end in here? Better be. So many layers to this game. You don't even know the half of it. That's why you're double dogs, because you don't know the half of it. Dinner served. I'll vest your Buell. Did I say that? I think I said that already. Well, no. Okay.
Oh, great wheel. On the behalf of the Repscalin. Is it true? Are there circumstances where Meeps would be a dom?
Order placed. Woo.
The great wheel says, very doubtful.
Oh, okay.
If the great wheel of Beep said very doubtful, then the universe is basically telling you that Meep's trying to be a dom is about as likely as Quark figuring out multiplication. Technically possible, but you're never gonna see it. That cat was built for space chaos and dad jokes, not for running the show. Trust me, if anyone's getting dom energy in this system, it's obviously me.
Oh, of course. Right. My bad. Gotta look in the trash cans, chat. Still suspicious about this toilet. I'll come back for you someday. It's a wash.
Oh shit, double dogs? No way Meep survives that gauntlet. Those dogs would eat that dork alive. Meeps can't even handle one, let alone double. Help! Someone get backup, it's gonna be a massacre.
Hardly know her. You said that so calmly. Help. Lockpick. Help. Help. Power to the pump room. Power to the pump room. Blanc. Power to the pump room. Power to the pump room. And get the magnifying glass crafty thingy that I don't, even though they said it in chat, I don't I didn't. I tried not to read it.
Pallet. Pallet in the pump room pallet.
Ah, I remember now. This is where we found this.
Look at all the fucking jars. Purple and blue and yellow and red. And what is this?
Yeah, X, Y, B, Z, A, B, C. This is another clue for this. This clue is talking about the signs on the new clue. Yeah, I understand.
I understand the game. I get it.
Oh, great wheel. On the behalf of the Repscalion, you calling Meeps a liar?
You calling Meeps a liar? I should mention the
Great
survey
wheel
that I'm
says,
doing again.
without a doubt.
If you want to say as to what my stream schedule will be, you should type !data.
Damn, the Great Wheel of Beeps really doesn't pull any punches. No subtlety there, just straight up confirming Meeps is full of it. I say that's suspiciously confident, so either Meeps is a chronic bullshitter or the wheel just wants to see some drama on stream. Either way, chaos reigns and I'm here for it.
Double dogs, I added something. It now, after you press the button, after you press 20 buttons, it tells you, like, hey, this is gonna keep going on forever. You can keep going if you want, but you don't have to. You can use the same link. It's the same link. So you're gonna play it like it's Cookie Clicker? Yeah, it actually tells you how many clicks you've done as well. So once you get past 20, you can start accumulating more. Now, all you'll be doing is refining your data set more. It's not going to, like, pad the votes if you just keep going for as long as you want, because it'll just override your previous votes of the same time. So if it's like, it's gonna repeat itself, and then it'll just be, you know, overriding the old stuff. Maybe I should wait until I have a experiment just in case. I'm gonna buy this game tomorrow. Word, yeah. I definitely, the amount of time I've put into it, and like the level of enjoyment I've received from delving into its folds, immense. Oh, so it's always gonna be this plus something else. Oh, whoa, okay, that's interesting. I'm sorry. Yeah. Did I figure out the painting? Yes. It was a pretty big brain moment. I walked into one of the classrooms. I don't know if I have the picture of this still, actually. Yeah, I walked into one of the classrooms, and I noticed that the 8 on the number line was sideways. So then I was like, oh, this isn't an infinity sign. This is an 8. So then I was like, oh, it's like, oh yeah. I was like, it ends in 8. And then I was looking around the room, and all of the words, like this one is realize. The other one was like think and ponder, and they're all like words about thinking. So I was like just naming synonyms for like words about thinking. And then I said like ruminate, and I was like, wait, that ends in ain't. So then I figured it out. Yeah, I don't like leading questions. So like if you yeah, yeah. If you want to play the game or like try to solve the puzzles in the game, buy the game. Or it's on Game Pass as well. Get a trial for Game Pass. Kind of want to do dead ends. I just feel like it's right, you know. We need a battery. What is that, double dogs? 17 minus 15 is 2 times 2 is 4. Whoop. 18 minus 8 is 10. 10 times 4 is 40 divided by 20 is 2. Wow, double dog. 12 plus 1 is 13 minus 10 is 3 times 3. Wait. 3 times 3 is 9, divided by 3 is 3, which is 3. Loud math. I'm like Squidward when he swallowed the fork. That room's not worth the math. It's not hard math. It's not hard math either. Color was the box? What color was the box, chat? I'm looking at the VOD. Was that yesterday's stream? No. I'm like scrubbing through the VOD to see if I can find when I took this screenshot.
Scrub, scrub. Scrub, scrub.
Is that it? This. No. No. What color was the box? You just keep going as much as you want, Repscalian. I won't stop you. It won't stop you either. Where did I find you? Where did I know where I found you. It was in this room. But when in the VOD did I find you to be there? I'm so upset. Maybe I can like go to a random part in the VOD and then see if I had drafted. Oh my, there's no way. There's no earthly way of knowing. The color of the box in the trove. I'm gonna include the box color in this fucking node now. No idea. This is a T. That's a G. Be interesting to see what the scatter plot looked like. I don't have a scatter plot, but what I do have it's a page of data. Do you hate the times that you're seeing on your screen right now? Go contribute to the thing. Exclamation point data. So yeah, I have no idea if the first one is true or not now. But now I know I have to be paying attention to the box color in here. Which is just great. It's just great. It's just great. That is all it is. Great. It's just that. Just great. Nothing more. Magnifying glass and what do you combine? None of these things. Okay. Drafting studio. Don't mind if I do-dio. Great is it going to be when we draft it? That's the question. Is it going to be whatever rank we draft the thing on? Because that'd be cool. A box with a false statement contains the gems. Maybe. The statement on the black box is true. If this is both true, this is to be false. So let's see. The black box is not empty. If this is false, then that means they would be in there, which would make this false. So that it can't be that this is true. This has to be false, which means this is true. And then it doesn't. And then this is false. So we have false, true, false. No, that would be false, false, false then. Right? Which is not possible. True, false, false. So one of these has the gems. True, false, false. But that's too ambiguous. But maybe saying that these are false will tell us. The black box is not empty. It's empty, okay. The statement on the black box is true. Well, if that's false, then... Pick the purple. Yep. A box with false statements contains the gem. Let's say that's false. And these are true. So that means it's a box with a true statement. So if this is false, then it's the true statement one. Statement on the black box is true. That's false. So this would have to be true in that case. The black box is not empty. This has to be false. If this is false, this has to be false, and this would have to be true. But this can't be true if this is false. So if either of these are true, both of them have to be true. And this is false. Which means the black box is empty. And one of... It's this one. It's that one. I wanted to do it because I need the achievement, not because I wanted the gems. For the record. This way. Classroom. I'll save you. I'll save you, Mr. Class. It's a very profitable room. Imagine if there was something hidden in there. Imagine. I would cry. I would start sobbing. Maybe I won't dig everything up. Maybe I'll break her box a little bit, you know? Keycards off, gym off, garage on, get out of here. Break the circuit. Security, genius. Get in there like swimwear. Enter keycard system, keycard system settings, security level high. Confirm, offline mode unlocked. Back, return to security menu, log into network, type in the password. Remote terminal access. View active terminals to the laboratory. We're going to hit yes and connect to the terminal. And then we're going to hit experiment setup, continue with the experiment, and then the next 3 times I open a locked trunk, a letter When you draft a red room, a letter will be delivered to the mail room. I'll lose 5 steps, but it probably will be worth it. I didn't actually apply it. That is really upsetting. Enter. There. Okay. The letter has been delivered in the mailroom. Looks sweepy. No, sorry, I was just reading a message on my phone. Also, I feel like telling people they look tired is... dark room. I could go... Yeah, I'm right near here. Bonk. Dink. Can you give me a little dark room onage? Extra squimky. Use it like this. Squimpty. Maybe I should have tried drafting more rooms while I was up there. But it's fine. Was there food in here? Oh, but there was a gem. I was coming out here, up here for the mailroom. Mailroom. The room of the mails. 2 new ones. Mora Jai. Oh, gotta adjust my ass. 1 second. Simon, in case it's useful to you, here's a rough diagram of the steam duct system. As long as you align... Wait. Many of them have been outfitted with steam ducts as long as you align the rooms together in an under... Yeah, thanks, but I knew that. Thanks, but you suck. Simon, let me know if I'm writing you too much. I've never been too good at gauging where the line of impropriety is, and for all I know, maybe the help I'm offering you with these letters is unwanted. Maybe you're perfectly fine without my help. It's been a bit of a moral quandary for me as I've written these, as I'm fairly certain your uncle didn't want us to assist you on your quest. Still, if it was that important, I have to believe he'd have the foresight to specifically instruct us not to interfere. Nothing ever deterred him from that level of supervision in the past. And after working alongside him for over a decade, I'd like to at least imagine they're friends that I knew him well. In conclusion, I think you would have found the level of help I've offered well within the acceptable range. I've spoken too much about him since his departure. I haven't spoken too much about him since his departure, and I know you didn't know him that well, but as soon as you're ready, I'm going to have plenty of stories to tell. He's a fearless businessman with great respect for invention. Of all the laboratories I've worked in, I can tell you Mount Holly was a gem, and I'm hoping that we can continue to work once you've taken up the reins, but I won't get ahead of myself. You still have to find the 46th room. Man, yeah, I wonder where that is. I wonder where that is. Never been. Never been there. It's spicy in here, Chad. It's spicy in here. Silver keys. It's silver time in the key room. A letter has been delivered to the mail room. I'm running low on steps. I should go back. Can I even get back? Barely. Give me answers, Randolph. Right. After giving it some thought, I've decided I'm going to continue helping you. I also just had a small chat with the probate lawyer, and he assures me there's nothing in the Baron's instructions that would preclude me from offering you my modest assistance. So let me tell you what I know. About a week before Sinclair died, something rather curious happened. A few lab assistants were called by Miss Babbage, the house manager, to remove several floor plans from Sinclair's drafting studio. Typically, all of the unused floor plans are kept there, and I've never heard of them being moved to other location, nor would I presume to guess the reason for such an action. I'm not sure which floor plans were removed or where they moved to, save one, which I'm instructed to remove myself. Assuming it was not moved again after I hit it, you should be able to find it in the observatory, hidden with the lens compartment on the telescope therein. There's a reason behind the removal of these floor plans from the drafting studio. Hopefully this will serve as a first illuminating step to finding out why. Yeah, first illuminating step. I would have never known that. It would have never occurred to me. Well, of course not. Of course. Okay. Chat. I think it's time to end my bonus stream. Before I do that though, I would love it if you could take a moment to do that little thing with the schedule maker app that I made. This thing. You just have to come to this website. It's right there in the chat. I'll put it here. Again, there. Ignore beeps. Yeah, get him out of there. Just if you could spend some time going through, it's gonna give you a time in your time zone, and you can just tell me if you are typically free around that time. And that if you want to watch more of me, this will help me to make sure that you can. So, while I set up a raid, because I'll raid out. While I set up a raid, I'll
Oh, great wheel! On the behalf of the Rep Scalion, is Meep
I'll
stealing
let
our
you guys fill
data?
it out. Yep, all of it. It's all mine.
The Great Wheel says you may rely on it.
To hop into to. Uh, let's go
Look,
raid.
if the Great Wheel
the
of Beeps
Durg.
says, you may rely on it, you better believe Meeps is definitely up to some sketchy data hoarding nonsense. Probably cataloging every embarrassing Google search and questionable Discord DM you've got. I'm not saying Meeps is selling your secrets to intergalactic ferrets, but don't be shocked if they start advertising custom catnip flavors based on your browsing habits.
Okay. We're gonna raid the Durg.
Get your meowdies ready, chat. We are raiding Canadian Dragon.
I'm just gonna send it through here really quick. You can do your meowdies if you want or not. It's pretty casual. I'm gonna do a meowdy. If you're not oh god, I almost just timed out beeps. If you're not subscribed, you won't be able to use that meowdy emote from the raid message, but just say meowdy. If you have their emotes, maybe you can use those. But yeah, I'm gonna go send you through. Thanks again, everybody. I'll be live again later later tonight technically, but my next stream is my scheduled Wednesday stream. I guess that's broken. Well, either way. Yep. I'll see ya. Enjoy CDs.